up, bouquets? How are we blooming today? It's your girl Enchantress, the Gypsy Lotus of Uniqueness, and I am back with another How to Lotus Bloom. Is it really? I guess so. So today we're gonna talk about how fear is actually connected to lack of trust. Oh my God, what you mean? So, okay, let me see how to say this. Y'all know when you pray, right? And you praying about something, you worried about something, and you praying about it. If you pray, and then let's say you prayed in the morning. If you prayed in the morning and you still go the rest of your day worrying about that thing, you don't have no trust. And that's not how your prayers are going to get answered if you still putting fear in it, if you still worrying about it. Once you pray about it, that literally is supposed to be wash your hands of it. That's it. That's all. No more talking about it. Let me not say no more talking about it, because let's be realistic, but no more like worrying about it. No more fear should be behind it. No more worry should be in it. Nothing like that. So, for example, we're going to use the current predicament of my dog is still missing. And she's been missing for 5 days. And she's been missing Fridays, sadly. But because I have wonderful and gifted people around me, I know she's safe. I know she's okay. I know she's good. She just needs some help getting guided back, And I've been trying to tap in. I've been trying to, do what I'm supposed to do. But I can't even fully tap in because I'm still worried and I'm still fearful and I'm still scared for her, right? But this morning I said, I'm done with that shit. I can't worry no more, right? So I prayed. Actually, like double prayed. I prayed and then I journal prayed. And the rest of the day I just been saying, she coming home today, she coming home today, she coming home today. Like, if it would be lit if she just come out the bushes behind me or something, but I don't know. But me saying I don't know is still me technically having a little fear and still being a little worried, and that's what I don't need to do. So she finna come out them bushes, or she gonna come from across the street. Rocky coming home today, okay? That's all I know. And I know it. I don't think it, I know it. Rocky is coming home. But see, even if I'm not worrying about it, I know my mama's still worrying about it. I know the people in the house are still worried about it. So that might be what's counteracting things, because I'm not worried no more. She's safe, she good, she gonna find her way back home, she's strong. Like my little Rocky, her name ain't Rocky for no reason, She was scared away by some big ass dogs coming in my fucking property and doing dumb shit. And she done literally escaped through the fence and has not been found since. And I got blisters on my feet because the day of, I literally just jumped up, put Tim's on with no shoes, and was walking for hours up and down this neighborhood, around the corner, in the forest, or in the woods, and out the woods, and everything. But okay, the topic is trust connected to fear. So when you are still having fear about something and you're still sitting there worrying and stressing and putting all of I don't really like to say negative, positive emotions, but you know what I mean, negative emotions into it, why don't you trust, why don't you trust Most High? And then 2, why don't you trust yourself? Because like I said, I haven't even been able to tap in because I've been so worried. That's me not trusting myself, right? And then as much as I've been begging and pleading and praying to God, I'm still worrying. So that's me not trusting God. That's me not trusting Most High. And both of those are not going to get me the outcome that I need, because if I really trust and I really believe, then I would not still be fearful of anything. Or I wouldn't have spent the last few days still being fearful. And granted, I'm literally in surrender season. That's literally what I'm working on, is actually fully allowing the trust to be a thing. Like, even I made my you know, in the season of still making vision boards and things, I made a surrender season board. I've mentioned my surrender season a couple times. I'm doing it for 7 to 9 months and all the good stuff. And I ain't telling y'all too much details, but on one of the things that I'm surrendering strongly to, trust is up there in all caps, because that's the problem. Like, I keep saying I'm surrendering, but then I'm not trusting. And then since I'm not trusting, that means I'm still full of fear and doubt and worry and whatever the hell emotions, right? That's gonna block it. And this is why this is in the How to Lotus Bloom, because I'm still working on it. You cannot, that's like even when you're praying about bills. You done been there time and time again where you done not had the money or whatever for some bills, and you over here worrying and stressing, just constantly praying to God, like, please God, just let something happen, let it come through, let it let my bills get paid. Literally, technically, we're really not supposed to pray. Well, no, let me not say that. And let me not cut my sentence short, because it just sounded like I said we're not supposed to pray. No, you are supposed to pray, but you're not supposed to pray for something like OD. Now, granted, if it's something like, I'm trying to think of something where it is kind of like okay to pray multiple times about it. You could pray multiple times about your, like, getting a divine mate or something. You could pray multiple times. Like, certain things could be like included in your daily prayer regardless. Lord, keep me healthy. Thank you for keeping me alive. Blah, blah, blah. Them types of things could be included. Without it being like you putting fear or anything behind it. But when you having one of them like asking prayers and you're asking for something, you're like, let's be honest, damn near begging for something in the prayer. That when you had that prayer where you're literally crying to God, that should be the only time. Because once you let all that out and you done vented to God and you done had that moment, wash your hands of it. That means it's no longer on you. It should only be in his hands or her hands or whatever you believe in hands, right? I hear dogs. Hold on. Yeah, so once you cry and beg and plead and all that stuff, that literally is supposed to be, that's you getting it up off you, and there should be no more fear. There should be no more worry. There should be no more stress about it. That is you literally very much you really giving it to God and allowing him to do what they're gonna do for you on your behalf. But when you sit there, please, or if it don't happen fast enough and you start doubting it and, oh God, why you ain't coming through for me, and start like basically trying to downplay or disrespect God or whatever have you, that's when you start messing shit up for yourself. When you put all that doubt and all that extra shit in there. I'm trying not to cuss because I am talking about prayer, but I'm being honest at the same time. So when you start putting all that extra shit on there, that's when you fucking it. Especially when you, listen, let me tell you a story about how my ancestors done pushed me down the stairs before. So I was living in North Carolina still. And the way my apartment was set up was basically like townhome style for real. So my room was upstairs, right? And I remember they kept telling me something was gonna happen, something was gonna happen, right? And I had went, and even though they told me not to do this, but I did it anyway. I had went ahead and I started looking for the shit to confirm. Like, I was just looking for something to confirm that it was actually possible to have happen, right? And I seen some shit that was like opposite of everything they were saying. So I'm like, what the fuck? Y'all liars, y'all, da 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 da. I'm going in, right? Like, this is unhealed me. I mean, I went unhealed, but this is like, actually, no, this was very much like technically when I was really starting my true healing journey, when I was really getting to the nitty gritty. This was in the season where I was already crying for 40 days or 40 nights and really just going through the emotions. But, I had went and I was trying to look for something to confirm that what they telling me was true, and I ended up seeing something that was opposite, right? So I'm psyching like, oh, y'all lied. Oh, y'all liars. Like, y'all really just, right? I don't know what I said exactly, but I remember saying they liars, right? Tell me why the next morning, Onyx, that is fully trained, that probably has not peed on the bed since the previous apartment when I first got her. So if this is when I first got her, I got her in March. The incident happened in like December. Or was it November, actually? I think it was December. I don't remember. Because I actually just seen the memory of it, of me having the morning, like, bro, this morning started off rough. But literally, I ended up waking up because she peed. Not only did she pee on the bed, she peed literally on my pillow. So I'm waking up to like my pillow suddenly being wet. I'm like, what the fuck? Jump up, like, mind you, I sleep naked. So I'm jumping out like, okay, I need to take you outside, right? So I'm grabbing her, but I'm really not mad because I'm thinking like, did I forget to take her out or some shit like before? Like, I'm thinking maybe it is my phone while you pee in the bed. I end up, as I'm trying to go down the stairs, I can't even say push, they pulled me. It was as if, it wasn't like, oh, I slipped on the steps. It literally felt like something like pulled my ankle and I just went bloop, 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 down the fucking stairs. Again, I'm good as they can. Because also at this point, like I said, she is trained, so I was able to just open the door. She do what she do and she'll just come back to the door anyway. So I wasn't thinking to put no clothes on because all I was going to do was open the door real quick, then go upstairs, put a robe up and come back down. Get pulled down the stairs. As I'm falling down the stairs, obviously I'm holding my dog. She ends up flying out my hands. So then it's like, is she feeling like I just threw her ass down the stairs? That ain't what happened. And I'm just thinking like, what the fuck? Like, what type of morning is this? Like, not only did my dog just pee in the fucking bed to wake me up, and not even just the bed, peed on my pillow where my head was laying. I done slipped down the stairs, feel like I got carpet burn on my ass. Like, what type of morning is this? What type of morning is this? So I'm literally thinking like, what the fuck could I have done to deserve this? Like, and then I remember how I psyched out. It was basically cussing spirit out, a spirit ancestor. I don't cuss people. And so I remembered, and I was like, okay, let me go upstairs and apologize, right? I don't even think I actually had my altar up yet at this time. I don't think I actually had an altar up yet, but I think it was about to be up. Or maybe that's what made me speed up the process of it going up. I don't remember. I know I already had like a section in my room where I was kind of ended up doing a lot of my healing anyway, and that's where I ended up putting my altar anyway, but I don't remember if I had an altar up or not. I just know I ended up coming back upstairs, and I basically was like, I'm sorry. I should have said that. I should have did that. I'm gonna listen to y'all. I'm gonna be obedient. I ain't gonna do this shit no more. The rest of the day, peachy, great, phenomenal, smooth. I said, oh, not y'all really was, y'all really, they said, let me show you something real quick. So yeah, when y'all be trying to go out there and like, all of a sudden act like y'all don't believe, or act like, man, God ain't listening to me, and that's what it is. Bullshit. Because one, that's why it's called divine timing. And two, why the fuck would I do something for you now if you just sat here and tried to dog my goddamn name? Like, think about that as a person. If somebody asks you for a favor in real life, right? Face to face, whatever. Somebody asks you for a favor and then you don't do it in the time frame they want it done, or whatever the fuck, right? And they start dogging your name, dragging you, putting shit on Instagram, whatever. Are you gonna still do whatever they ask you to do? Are you gonna say fuck you and move the fuck on and go on about your merry day? Because I don't have to take that shit, right? So think about that when y'all talking about that. And when y'all praying, and when y'all doing everything else. Squirrel, bring my dog back. But yeah, think about that when y'all doing y'all prayers and stuff. Also, in the same way, if you believe as strongly as you say you believe, if you have seen all the times where you prayed for something and it didn't happen, then why that one time or that one thing that you prayed for and it don't necessarily happen as soon as you want or as fast as you want? Why do you all, like, as if you haven't seen it work out in your favor any other time? Why would you all of a sudden not believe? Why would you all of a sudden not trust? Why would you still be sitting here worried and stressed out about something that you have seen work out for you multiple times? My leg falling asleep. Please don't jump on me. My leg sleep. My legs sleep. That hurt. But yeah, why would you do that? If you can't even, if you've seen it happen multiple times, numerous occasions, all your life, or however long you've been praying, believing whatever you believe in, if you have prayed and you have seen whatever come to fruition, you done prayed over your bills multiple times, and every single time your bill got paid. If you done prayed for, I can't think of nothing else. You prayed for a job and you always got hired. Like, what? Why all of a sudden when you pray for the job again, why are you still sitting there like, oh my God? And then, okay, so boom, let's say this. You pray for a job, you pray for a job, you pray for a job. You always got a job every time you pray for the job. You pray for this one particular job, right? You really want this one particular job, or you want the promotion or some shit, right? And you prayed about it, but you end up getting rejected, right? Have I not talked about rejection being protection and all that other stuff? Because then the whole time you getting rejected, now you mad. God, I really wanted this. Whole time they got something better waiting for you lined up. Like, you don't even know it yet. Like, y'all just, we all, because I can't even say y'all because I'm still working on it. We all have to let God do what they gonna do. Period, point blank. Nothing left to say after that. You trust God as much as you say you do. If you believe in God as much as you say you do. If you trust in Almighty power as much as you say you do. Stop worrying. Stop stressing. Stop doubting. Stop putting any fear into the prayer after you already prayed. Once you let it to God, said it to God, let it go. It's in their hands now, not yours. Stop trying to control the outcome of everything. I'm talking to myself when I say that too. Stop trying to control the outcome of everything. Because you're not the one in control for real. You think you are. You think just because sometimes we do be in alignment and our plan really does go to plan. Okay, cool. And sometimes it don't. But if it don't go to our plan, that means there's a better plan coming. Another plan, better plan in motion. So you have to just trust that either way it go. Whether it's rejection or it does happen the way you want it to. Everything is for a reason. So stop putting all that doubt and all that extra shit into the energy after you already prayed to God. Like, literally after you prayed, stop worrying. Like, please. Me included. Stop worrying after we done prayed, okay? So yeah, that's all I got to give today in regards to that. Trust is connected to fear. Fear is connected to lack of trust. And this is not the year to be in any type of fear of anything. The unknown or the known. Why are we fearful of anything? So yeah, and it gets messy before it gets magical, but you are worthy of all the happiness and light waiting for you on the other side. Sit up straight, adjust your crown, don't let it tilt. And what else is it? I love you. I hope you love you. Peace.